booktube. I'm here today with a what I'm currently reading video. I haven't done one of these for quite a while, but I have really missed doing them. The reason why is I've been focusing more on reading a book one at a time and focusing more on that instead of reading just sort of an avalanche of books at once and getting way in over my head. And so far that strategy seems to have been working well for me, but so with that in mind, the first book that I'm going to talk about is one that I've already finished reading, and that's Washington Spies, The Story of America's First Spy Ring. This is by Alexander Rose. Now, this is a nonfiction history book about the Culper Ring, which was the American spy ring that was developed by Major Benjamin Talmadge during the American Revolution. Now, they were at first they were childhood friends who were all patriots, and so they did what they could for the cause, and they kind of, through trial and error, got a bunch of intelligence for Washington, and it really influenced the outcome of the war. Alexander Rose goes through each instance where the Culper Ring was incredibly instrumental in winning battles and all sorts of stuff. So this was a really interesting book. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. It also influenced, it also inspired the TV show Turn, Washington Spies, that was on what network was it on? AMC, I think? I don't remember. But it ended recently after 4 seasons, and I've seen that as well, and it's quite good. The next book I'm going to talk about is Artemis by Andy Weir, and again, this is a book that I just finished, and I'm going to do a complete review on this, but I really enjoyed it. It's fast-paced, it's lighthearted, it's really fun, it's really good for pulling you out of a reading slump, I think, if you are in one, even though it's quite a bit technical and has a lot more about welding in it than I would, necessarily look for in my fiction, yeah, I really enjoyed it, and this only came out a few weeks ago, so if you have a chance to, pick it up. Yeah, I'm going to do a full review on Artemis soon, so stay tuned for that, but I finished that last night and I really enjoyed it. The next book is one that I've been plugging away at for the past couple of days, and it's What Happened by Hillary Rodham Clinton. So this is the book that follows her 2016 campaign for president, in case you missed it somehow. So I'm an American, live in America, and I voted for Hillary Clinton. Now, and it's just about, and it details why she thinks she lost, what she thinks she did right, and also in the later chapters of the book, which is where I'm at now, it goes into the Trump's collusion with Russia, and what we do know happened, and what we think possibly could have happened, things like that. Like, if you like Hillary Clinton or not, it doesn't really matter. This book is still kind of going to be, this book is still iconic in American history. She was the first woman ever nominated by a major presidential party for president, or not major presidential party, by a major political party for president. So it is going to be a book that historians are going to be reading for a long time to come. I found this book to be actually quite healing. I thought it'd be like ripping open a wound, an old wound, and it would remind me about all the times of the election, but it actually is really healing. She's all about losing with grace and dignity, but while still retaining your sense of self and not giving up the fight and not bending over. So that book, I think right now, it's going to be a 4 or 5 star read for me, because I'm really enjoying it and I'm really impressed with it so far. And I don't normally read books by politicians, and I'm as big a skeptic as anyone, but she really does get an unfair rep. Now, next I have Your Inner Fish, A Journey into the 3.5 Billion Year History of the Human Body by Neil Shubin. Now, this is a book that I haven't started yet. I'm going to be starting today, and I'm going to be buddy reading it with Erika over at the Perks of Books. So I'll leave a link down to her channel down in the description box. If by some reason you aren't already subscribed to her, you should definitely go check her out. And this is all about the evolutionary biology of the human body. And so and that's basically all I know about it, but I've heard that it's really good, and it's only about 200 and something pages long, so it's not very long, but I've heard it's really good, and I can't wait to get started. So that's what I'm currently reading. Let me know what you're up to, and if you have read any of these books, or if they sound good to you, or anything like that. And I will see you all next time. Bye!